Brothers, welcome back to Openfront IO. We're starting out today here in the UK map. I actually don't remember how many players there are. I think it was like 50 or so. Anyways, we're starting out in this Kent spot, which was amazing until Trade random spawned in here. Like, he was not here the entire time. I was so proud of myself for getting this entire little section of England, and alas, now we got to deal with someone behind us, which is obviously not great. But hopefully we can kind of manage with somebody whose name is Trade. Maybe he just wants to be a trade guy behind us. If so, we can, accomplish that. We're Go-Go Power Rangers. Yeah, that's right. We're bringing back the 90s, baby. Well, probably today, too. I don't know. There's been like 40,000 iterations of Power Rangers. But anyways, let's start kind of working on... I think we probably get this in circulation. So let's go ahead and grab this. Encirclement. God, my brain. One more attack should do it. There we go. That's that guy done. Good. He's out of the way. Now let's try and start going down into the west. I do know that we have to fight for trade for the land over there, but honestly, these bots are smaller and there's a little bit more bots to the west. So that's gonna be my priority right now is I think we just keep striking over here. See if we can get further inland and just get a few extra bots, because obviously that would be a big difference for our start. Just getting a little bit extra money right off the bat would be very lovely for us. Speaking of money, we can buy our first city. And then I would like to strike this bot now just to give trade everything. Even though this bot's a little bit bigger than I would like, we can go now. And now we'll just kind of keep striking over here. I don't know what happened over here, if nobody spawned over here, or if people are fighting, but these bots are still all here, which is very shocking. A minute and 30 in to have so many bots here. I'm guessing a player just didn't spawn here. I mean, the players to the south are not reacting to this at all. They're kind of just letting me grab all this land. And unfortunately, Cherokee is fighting Mercia. I was kind of hoping we could allow Mercia to build a structure that we could potentially fight for before that. But a good annexation from Cherokee. We can get our second city, though. He got him a ton of land, so I can understand why he does it. And we're now kind of approaching the end here. We are on the leaderboard, 4th place, so a good little start for us. We'll finish up with this last bot down here and then build a port so we can start trading a little bit, potentially with trade. And now we'll just exist here. We have very dangerous borders, so maybe let's get alliance with you and you. See if we can eliminate some threats off the board. Don't want to do it with too many people, but at least would like to not get dogpiled on every front if we could avoid it. So for now, I think we just go into you. So that we can potentially grab some of your stuff, because you're very low on troops. And he's asking for an alliance. It's not going to happen. Ooh, Elliewood. Wow. Full sent. I guess we jump that. It's very dangerous to do both these attacks, especially as he got his troops back. And we're not going to... We might get a port out of that, but we could get a city down here. And I'm going to prioritize the city. We are very low on troops, though. We need to be a little bit careful with our next move. It was very foolish to attack 2 people at once. I just want to see if I can grab this city. It's unfortunate. We just don't have any troops left. We kind of blew everything. Fortunately, we got that alliance with Anon before this all started. Otherwise, we'd be screwed. I'm going to push for this last port up here. We're not going to get the northern one. We'll get the southern one, so that works out for us. And hold the line here just a little bit, as we'll build some defensive ports so people don't want to fight us. But man, this is dangerous. Living very dangerously. Let's see if we can get the elimination on you. See if we can snipe it away. Nope, we did not. Okay, but we do get in better position to grab the city, so that's good. We'll take that as a big W. And we survive, at least for right now. I think we're big enough to not be a big target. Looks like Anon found somebody else to fight, which is wonderful for us. Sky never jumped in on us. That's very big. And now we just be very cautious here. I mean, we're only 2 and 3 despite all that, which is kind of shocking. So we definitely need some more alliances. I do see Cherokee in the middle, but honestly, his structures are so far away from me, I don't really want to fight them. I want to just kind of build more structures. In hello. Let's go ahead and boat and grab some structures, by the way. Let's grab some more ports for ourselves, as Schmegma is going down. But currently, I believe it's Trade is fighting for really none of his land, and Smegma's full sending Ronaldo. So we can really just kind of casually grab 2 ports here without too much of an effort, and potentially the other city. And honestly, we could probably get over here and see if we can fight for those 2 cities. I'm imagining everyone over here is allied to each other, because there's no real movement into Schmegma. Although we did just get a ton of his troops back. But we got a nice cutoff there. That's right. That's a nice little feature in the game. Completely forgot about it. This guy does have a lot of troops left, but I don't think his fight's with us. We'll see. And at the end of the day, we don't need to super duper win this fight. We just need to get... Yeah, he is going to fight against us. That's fine. We just need to stay alive long enough to drain them and then get to his cities, and then we'll just start winning this war of attrition. Keeping our troops up about halfway, so we're not exactly exhausting too many of our troops doing this. This is fine, especially as he's gone down to 6,000 troops. I think we can safely say we're going to grab every structure that we wanted to over here. There's 2 cities and 2 ports for the boys. We're in second place. Okay, so we're having a great game. Finish up down there. Trade is going down. Okay, he's been invaded. There's no structures left. How strong are you? Not the strongest. I don't think it's worth betraying him for the one city. I might as well, to be honest with you. It's a lot of land. So we'll just grab this. And it does give us in position to attack these guys in Cornwall as well. We're not getting attacked, Anon. We'll get that alliance back with you. See if we can. He's fighting Cherokee right now, so I don't know how much he's going to want to fight us. He's going pretty aggressive on his troops. If we weren't a traitor right now, we'd probably traitor him. He does accept that alliance, though, so hey, that's nice for us. We can get a few more structures down here before we have to kind of worry about anything else going on. So we'll fight Ronaldo for... Oh, that's a fort. Well, it's fine. We'll just still fight him down. And build some more cities for ourselves. Get our troop count up. And I don't really want an alliance with you. We'll see how this one goes. As soon as we get through this fort, we'll be able to start kind of racking things up. The Malnavas guy we can jump into as well. Grab his city and ports down here. Excuse me. And you just have a fort too, so we'll wait on this. We'll grab all this stuff down south. There's our 2 ports. And we're still pretty strong here. I mean, we are doing okay. 8 and 10 is not exactly amazing, but I feel like a lot of people in this map, I think that's good for this map. I mean, a lot of people are not... A lot of people have died. So I don't think there's a lot of people who got off to better starts than this. You have 9, so we're actually a bit bigger than you are, and you're the crown. So we'll take that as a victory there. As we're just trying to finish these guys down south for their last little bit of gold. And then we'll kind of start thinking about what we want to do. This always gives us a nice opportunity to save up here a little bit. Not in terms of troops and money. So as soon as we get through that fort, yep, that's easy. And then you don't have anything. You have 1 fort, so that shouldn't be a big concern either. How are you doing? You are 3 and 8. Okay. I maybe should have struck you a little bit earlier. Let's get some more ports down here. Try and get some more money. We're a little bit short on ports, and we haven't come across too many. I mean, all of our ports we really stole, but like at the end of the day, there wasn't a ton of ports out here. So we'll finish this guy up, and then we are done. We get another 2 million. And I just need to kind of keep an eye on things. 10 and 10 is what we have. It's just... There's all your stuff. So if we fought this guy, he'd probably rocket us. You only have 1 and 3. You are going very aggressive up north. We boat into Sky. We don't... Hold on, you're boating into Anon. Let's keep an eye on this. This could be an interesting little development for us. We might want to fight Anon, depending on how this goes. How aggressively he's able to get involved in this. We'll keep our cards close to our vest here, until we can kind of see a little bit of the way the wind's blowing. But I would also be interested in fighting Anon. There's a big attack. You have betrayed... Who have you betrayed? You're fighting the bunny guy. Okay, let's fight you. We know how weak you are. And you're full sending into the bunny guy, so we'll just grab all of these structures down here. Unfortunately, have a tremendous amount of forts to push through. But now we're through to the juicy stuff. And we're actually getting a lot of these cities over here in Kent that were initially bunnies. Captain Bunnies. Now we can probably fight Captain Bunny as well. So a lot more structures in our favor. As soon as we can just knock down these forts over here and get a little bit of an easier access into Captivating Bunny, excuse me. As this is the last fort we got to go through, so we're just going to start this attack now and just boat over to Captivating Bunny before he has a chance to build up any of his troops again. We become the crown off that. Let's go ahead and send a boat down. As he's asking for alliance, it's not going to work out that way. And then let's go ahead and send a... Ooh, we would send a big attack. I didn't realize how... Yep. He blocked it. Okay, that's my bad. We wasted a lot of troops. I forgot to lower them. Boat back in. Should be fine this time. As our 2 boats are fighting each other. Good, we land. Touchdown. We'll fight aggressively for all of his structures here. He does put out another warship, but we've already touched down, so it doesn't matter. He's full sent against us. So that is going to be that, and we'll capture all of his cities. and then be able to kind of make our next decision from here. So we are getting attacked by Anon, but he does traitor to do that, so his attacks are not going to be that strong. So let's just go ahead, and now that we have such a structured advantage on him, I think let's get this done. We could counter it, or we could just fort up and wait a minute, because we have such a city advantage. He did steal 2 of our cities, but it's fine. We'll just have him just kind of throw all of his troops into this. Maybe we can inspire others to want to attack him, even though we are the crown. But that's a ton of these guys. Throw up a missile silo. We actually have enough for a hydrogen bomb. So what we're going to do is we'll hydrogen bomb and then counterattack. That'll be a good way. And then we'll just kind of figure out how we're going to do this. Where is a good option for the bomb that is ready? Good. I think this is good enough. Launch the bomb. As soon as that touches down, there is no SAM sites in the way. He's going to lose a bunch of troops, and then we can just launch a major attack into him. You want alliance? I'll go ahead and give it to you. And then you as well if you want one. But as soon as this touches down, we're just going to launch a major attack. He has not built up any forts himself. I don't know if he's ready for this, but there it goes. And then we'll just launch a big attack in over here, avoid some of those forts, grab some of these cities, maximize our advantage as much as possible, and then just try to push up north to more of the kind of easier stuff, as we won't have to directly be fighting every fort along our border. And he is getting attacked from up north as well. So this is definitely the end of Anon right here. Took a little bit of advantage of our hubris of potentially going too aggressive into Captivating Bunny, but I also think we needed to get that guy done sooner rather than later. And now we have the troops to kind of keep pushing here. So even though we're going through a lot of forts, we're fine. We have most of the structures have been accounted for at this point. And now we're just pushing for this last city and the elimination. So we're looking pretty strong on this front. And we have 1723. You want an alliance? That's not going to work out like that. You are 1526, so a little bit stronger than us in terms of cities. We do have enough for a hydrogen bomb, though. You do have a SAM site there. This all your structures? There's all your structures over there. Here, let's launch a big attack over here. Let's launch a hydrogen bomb here, and we'll just do rinse and repeat the last strategy we had. A little blitzkrieg strategy of just from the air first and then on the land with a lot of force, and hopefully this will work out for us. He does have $6 million, so he can potentially hydrogen bomb us back, but we'll keep an eye on that one. And we'll just, in fact, launch an attack ahead of time just to try and get this done. So we might be able to push for it. I mean, I don't think he's realized what's going on. He hasn't launched a bomb into us. We could have built a SAM site ahead of time. That would have been a smart thing. No, he's trying to stop us by counterattacks. It's too late for that. The only way he could really kind of do anything is by spending his money. Now we're past the fort, though, so we're going to quickly be able to overcome him. And yeah, the hydrogen bomb's touched down. So this is all ours now. Jump over here. And we'll see if hopefully people jump in on the Ireland stuff. I mean, he has 0 troops just to take away those missile silos that he has. Really, nobody's doing this. Okay, well, we have some warships to deal with. See if we can sneak in there. And, of course, we did the attack again. Oh, my gosh. So dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay, fine. We'll build a port. We'll do it the right way. We'll build some warships. And then try this again. This does give us a more opportunity to save my Achilles heel of losing all of my troops in the water. But we can hopefully get through this, and then we can build more warships to kind of island hop where we need to be. But I do want to make sure to take out this missile silo. He looks like he's still playing, but he's reluctant to launch the missiles, so that is good for us. I think he's trying to use it to rebuild his empire, and I'm more than happy to just kind of continuously take this and keep him low as he keeps trying to fight against us. But it's just not going to be enough, as we are just going to be able to roll through that. And then I don't know if we're going to be able to get through here, so let's build some more warships to distract his warships. And then let's send a boat in here into his little city. And there we go. We grabbed all of his structures. So he's really kind of not a threat on the island anymore. We can push down here, grab all of this stuff over here. And he has no more missile launchers. It's just, sorry, I was distracted by the island of Man. That guy's kind of building a little bit of Armageddon Islands. But we are in such a good position right now. No one really has that much money. I think we can win this right here and right now. I mean, we have the most money. So I don't think we're in danger of getting merved, but I do want to make sure to knock this guy out. He has this stuff up there. I'm not going to worry about that, to be honest with you. I don't really need the elimination. I just need to save up my troops a little bit and deal with probably Bless the Rains, if anything. Yeah, he's got a lot of cities as well. 26 is a ton. So I think what we can do is Hydrogen Bomb again. We'll launch 1 here and then 1 here. And as soon as those touch down, oh, they actually both will probably touch down at the same time. We're just going to launch a big attack into him. He's full sent into us. That's fine. We're just going to absorb that for right now, and then we'll counter it here in a minute. There's the first one. And we'll wait for the second one to touch down. And just go. Good. And we grab all of his stuff. So nice little quick annexation. Should be on the way, although we got to get to his island again. Another Armageddon-proof island. It's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. We'll see if he's paying attention. Of course, I sent out too big of a boat. Just don't notice it. Just let it happen. Okay, of course you sent out a boat. Dang it. One day I'll learn, but that day is not today. Okay, warship, 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 warship. I'm not going to lose this. I'm not going to risk you buying more. Steal this stuff. And that boat should touch down there. So not, again, super worried about the completely annexing this guy because no one's been saving up any money. So we don't need to fully get anybody out. But I just, again, want to make sure that we're getting rid of these big Armageddon islands over here. Just to make sure that we don't have to deal with a potential, even a potential of anyone kind of launching a hydrogen bomb at us. Ooh. Okay, no one saw that I launched a big ship with that boat right nearby. No one saw it. Okay, good. So now we'll just grab the rest of this over here. Dop has this island. Oh yeah, that was totally strategy leaving it here. And I think we'll get the elimination from him. And now we'll just take out free trade for the win. And this should be the last guy we need. If not, we'll figure it out. I mean, we have enough for a Merv, and that should be enough. And it is. Hey, so that's going to be enough for today. So as we start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially made this far in the video. Yeah, I made this far in the video. Hey, give a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. Put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.